Welcome all. Margaret Fuller has rightly said, today a reader, tomorrow a leader. With these quotes in mind, I would like to take you all to an interesting journey to know the importance of stories in a student's life. How can our students benefit from reading stories? We all know as teachers that stories are an important part of our curriculum. Stories promote well-being and it is a mode of relaxation. It increases children's willingness to communicate through thoughts and feelings. It encourages active participation, verbal proficiency, listening skills, and most important of all, imagination and creativity. In today's video session, I would like you to learn an interesting ICT tool which is available free of cost, where a platform is there where we can read, create, and translate stories for our young kids. Let us make our children to enter into this dream world of stories and discover themselves that how stories can influence their lives. Let's motivate our children for reading books. How schools can promote literacy and independent reading? Have you ever thought? Yes, as teachers, we have all thought. Here is an interesting tool by the name Story Weaver, where we can read, create, translate, connect to different books of different languages. The main advantage of using this Story Weaver ICT tool is that it is not only available in English, but it is available in all the Indian languages and even in foreign languages too. Story Weaver is by Pratham Books, which is available free of cost. Story Weaver is a common ground for people passionate about children's books and reading to collaborate, from educators to parents to publishers and illustrators. All stakeholders will come on the platform to browse through stories. Since a digital story has no boundaries, the story can be read by people across the world. Apart from offering more visibility, Story Weaver also gives you the opportunity to showcase your work to publishers who are always scouting for new authors. You could also collaborate with illustrators to bring out new and exciting work or go for self-publishing. Also, every story that you write on Story Weaver will mean more storybooks to read for India's children. You are helping us build a reading India. This snippet I have taken from the Story Weaver website itself. So without wasting much time, teachers, let us go to the interesting world of the Story Weaver. So I would like to take you all to the website of Story Weaver. This is how it looks like. So we have to first type, I'll just show it to you, Story Weaver. Press in the type in the Google toolbar, then click on storyweaver.org.in. Click on this first available website. This is the first screen that we are going to get. So this is an interesting website which I recently discovered, and I find it very exciting, especially for language teachers to explore for. As you scroll down, you can see different kinds of books, SDD lists, flashcards, school stories, science and nature, math, read aloud stories are also available. So let me take you to few of the options. It is always available free for you to explore. If you want to just read some stories, you can just come to this portion, read. And once you come over here, you can see the trending themes, the languages available, books, different levels of books, everything. Let me give you a simple example. Suppose I want to show my children some stories regarding family and friends. So I just click on this option. Then all the stories are available over here. Okay, so as you scroll down, you can see the different names. For example, this is level 1. The name of the story is Smile Please. This is level 1, again red raincoat. This is level 2. Like this, you can see different levels. Suppose I want to see and read a story for my children. This we can do during online classes also. So if I want to read a story, just to break the monotony of online learning, we can take them to this particular option. And suppose I want to read this story. I'll just click on quick view. So here are the details that it is giving. Read now, view details. So you can click on read now option. Here it comes, the red raincoat. Here you can see the author and the illustrator and what level it is. Level 1 is for the small children. And you can just click on this full screen button to just maximize the view. And here it starts. So click on this right arrow. Here it comes. On Sunday, Manu's parents got him a red raincoat. Ma, may I wear it now? So this is how the story goes along. You can just read it one by one, the pages like this. See, beautiful illustrations are given over here. You can read. In the maximize screen, you can see that the lower portion of the text is not really visible. So you can keep it in the normal mode and read the children along with this beautiful illustrations that we have given. So if this is over, this is about one thing that I've told. Pick your story. Again, it is giving you some suggestions. So is there anyone like me? So you can just give this suggestion, whatever you want, or you can just scroll about. Once this is done, now let us see how to search for different languages. As I told you, it is available in all Indian languages. So you can click on languages over here and type which language you want. Suppose I want Hindi language. So click on Hindi. Under Hindi, you have English Hindi, both English and Hindi, only Hindi language subjects. Stories, if you want, just click on this one. You can see a list of all the stories which comes only in Hindi now, the different levels. Suppose I want to read this lesson, Mera Ghar. So I'm going to click over here, read now. It comes, author, illustrator, beautiful illustrations, and it really takes you to a different world. Children will love to read and enjoy this. You can give them as an activity and discuss about these stories in your classroom sessions also. Very simple illustrations, very simple Hindi is there. You can read and children can also read along with this. So that is how you go about. Suppose you want to search for another language. Let me give an example here. Suppose you want to search for Odia. Okay, so click on Odia. So we have English Odia. So many Odia are there. Only Odia language. So you can click over here. And here it comes at the bottom. So it does not yet come. I need to select. I will remove this Hindi part. Both Hindi is also selected. Now I get, if I scroll down, I get only Odia related books. Level 1. Level 1 books are available over here. See the bottom. If you want to read this book, click on this. Read the story, click on read story now. So here you can give your Google ID password to go ahead to make it an official sign up. Okay, so then once this is done, if you want to sign up on your own, I will show you that also. Let me just go to Google Drive now. Just a minute. So I will go to Google. And type Storyweaver. Here I come to the first site which I showed you. Now let me just sign in or log in. Okay, so you can sign up with a new account or you can just log in now. Click on login. You can log in with Google. So once you log in, it allows you to explore more features of this Storyweaver. So click on this login to Google. I'm going to select whichever login account I want to select. And here I get access to all the things which I want to explore. Now I can show you the same option which I was doing about the different languages. Okay, so I'll go to read. Now I select a different option, maybe animal stories. I select animal stories here. So languages. Now I type Odia. select ODIA option here. Okay. So then you can just scroll down. Different level stories are there. I'll just go for quick view now. Read now. See the name of the author, illustrator, translator, everything is clearly given over here. See, very simple words, simple illustrations are there. You can encourage your children to read this. Now let us see some other language which I want. I will remove this ODIA option. Then again, I will go to languages and choose a different language. Maybe Marathi, English Marathi. I will choose English Marathi now. Here both the language illustrations will be there. So I can select quick view option. So it's always better to log in and then start exploring all these things one by one. So here I get, if you click on this next one, see both English as well as Marathi story will be demonstrated to you. And you can choose different levels also. Suppose I want a different level. So I can go to level here. See, these are the levels that are available. Level 1 means emergent readers. Level that is familiar words, word repetition, less than 50 words. Again, level 1, we have easy words, less than 250 words. Level 2, level 3. Then we have level 4, up to level 4. So this is basically aimed till class 8. You can just explore for more also. So this is about reading. Now let us go to the next most important one, where you can translate and where you can create also. So we can go to create. If I want to create a story of my own, you can encourage this. You can create a story in your class and show to your children how it can be done. And then they can create their own stories and images also. So you can teach them. So in order to create it, just click on create option here. Then it will take you to a new screen wherein it is similar to a PowerPoint screen. Okay, like as we create a slide. So it is asking create a new book, which language? Suppose I select English, write the story title here. So it is giving a suggestion that don't worry, you can change the book title anytime. Anytime it can be changed. Okay, so you can give a title here. Suppose I want to give the title as My Friends or something like that. Okay. Then what type of story it is, which level it belongs to. So I will say, suppose I select level 1, book orientation, horizontal or vertical, all those things I select. Then start with words or start with images. That is up to you. So first I want to start with words. I want to build up the story. So I start with words. So I click over here, choose this option. And here I get as the front cover. In the left hand side, see here, the title of the story has come, front cover and the other parts of the storybook are ready. So front cover is there. Now we are in the second one, front cover. Suppose I want to give the name, see here, My Friends, author, my name has already come. So click on add an image and choose some images over here. Suppose images, these are already inbuilt. Suppose you want to upload your own image, that is also possible. But now presently I will show you how to use the images which are available here. So I'm just choosing some images which are already there. Say suppose I want to put this, okay, add to current page. Click on add to current page here. Then it is available. So I'm just moving it up and down, which part I want, and just click on this tick portion. Okay. So if I click on this, it is available over here. See, two friends. Now the first page is ready. Now I can click on the second page here. I can start writing whatever I want. I can start writing. Afterwards, after I add some text, I can add an image also. I can type here, these are my friends, Sumit and Rohit. I play with them. So a simple one I'm creating. I can add an image here. I can add the same image or I can add different images also. Let me choose once again so that I'll get the same listing. Okay, these two were required. So I'll add it to the current page. These images have come, and just click on the tick portion to put it in my page. So this is how you create it. Suppose you want to insert pages. So at the bottom, you can see your insert pages there, duplicate is there, delete is there. All these options you can try one by one and you can explore more. So you can, if you go to orientation layout, you can see which type you want. There is the text. Now it is at the bottom. Suppose you want the text to be in the right hand side. See here. So these are the page layouts that are available. Text and background you can choose now. Which text alignment you can change. The style, the size. Many fonts styles are not available as we have in word processors. But here we have small to normal to larger. Which are the available options? You can explore more about it. Then you can go for inserting. Say, suppose you want to insert a text box or a speech bubble. Suppose this person wants to say something. So select speech bubble over here and I'm going to choose this one. Okay, add speech bubble. So here it comes. See, this I can click and drag or I can type it also. I can type a text here. Hi, we are friends of same Mohit, because Mohit is telling this story. So we can type like this and you can just click and drag it wherever you want to place it at the right position. Suppose you want to place it over here as if he is telling something. So just click and drag it and place it over here. That is how the story is built. Okay. So now once everything is done, what are we supposed to do? Here we have 2-3 options. One is save. The other one is preview. The other one is publish. You can publish it directly. If you want to save it, suppose you have created 2 pages today and you want to develop it tomorrow, save it. If you want to preview it, you want to see how it looks like, you can do it. But final thing, what we have to do is we have to publish this particular story. So let me insert one more page over here and go for publishing. I'll show it to you. Insert one more page so that we can develop a little bit story over here. So I'll type text part, what they want to tell. This is about friendship. So I'm writing some statements regarding friendship here. We are true friends, always there for each other, and we help each other when need. And next time you can type friend in need is a friend indeed. So I put a quote also and I can add an image again. So a happy friends image or happy something like that. Happiness. Search for something. So let me search here. Happy. So here I can see that many images are there, which shows that the child is happy. So I can choose this one. So image has come, just select this. So image gets inserted. So my story is built. If you go to the back cover, you can see a few more information. See here, my friends, this is level 1 book, exactly like a book, front cover, back cover, everything gets created. Now, after it is done, you can go for saving it, save it. See, your story has been saved as draft. You can edit, complete, and publish your story by clicking on My Drafts on your dashboard. So let me show it to you. If I go to my name over here in the right-hand side, you can see something called as dashboard. So click over here on the dashboard. And here you see that under My Drafts, you have to go to My Drafts. See here, my story about my friends is ready and it is there, the last updated and how I have created. If I want to edit it, I can go over here. Okay, so now I'll just click on this. Let us see how it looks like finally. If I have to read the story, so I can Click on this read story option. This is how it looks like. See, this is the first page. I had inserted the pictures, the second page, the third page, and it's done. Okay, so next, so if it is okay, you can put a smiley of how you felt it and you can submit it. Now, after this, next comes your creating images also. You can create some images and you can put it. Now, one more advantage of this one is that you can store it in an offline library. For offline library, internet connection is not required. So that is the main advantage of that. So if you go over here, let me go to my drafts and I will show you how to edit that. Suppose I felt that something has to be changed. Okay, so I'll go to my drafts. I'll go to this edit option. See, here it comes. If I want to change something, suppose I did not like the layout of this one. So I'll go to orientation and layout. I want something like this. Okay, this is much better. After I felt it is okay, now I can go for publish option. Click on publish. So edit your story card image. This is how it looks like. Whichever you want, you can keep. You can crop the image also by moving it. See, you can, it is narrowing it down. At the bottom, you can see here. Once it is done, you can click on done option. This is how your story card will look like. It is giving you an image picture. Then click on publish option. And you can give the details over here for publishing. Okay, complete and verify book details. It is in the language synopsis. If you want to write any synopsis over here, this story, you can give an important guideline. What is this story about? This is a story where children can learn about importance of friends. Or this is a story about Mohit and his friends. You can type. Tag the story in a way that will help users to find. So it is about friendship. You can type here. After this, then you can come to category. So category is about family and friends. So whichever category it comes, you can choose that one by one. And it is level 1, as I told you. So after doing all this, if you want to write any more information, like who has written this, whether any school or whether it's a class project, anything, whatever you want, you can write. Now, is this a story created by a child? That was, suppose your children are creating the story, you can write about it. So it is a not story about me. I'm a teacher in school, so I'm writing all these things. Now you click on next option, or you can directly go at the top, save and publish later. You can go, but now since I want to publish now, I click on next button here. See now, so finally everything is done. So I click on publish. Click on publish. See, your story will appear on the new arrivals in a short while. So new arrivals, you can go over here and you can search where is your story, which language you have created, everything. Now I'll show an example of how I have created my own story using my own illustrations. Okay, so for that, I'll take you to my dashboard. So I'll go to dashboard over here. Then see, this is the story my published. See, I have published 2 stories. Now, just now I created this one, and this is of which I had created beforehand. Story of Ramesh Sahu and Mukesh Mohanty I have created. Just click over here. This is the story, and I'll just read it for you so that, and you will not believe that these are the illustrations done by my son. Okay, so those images I have uploaded. So this is the story that I have created. Okay. So it is just loading it. It will come. See here, this drawing has been done by my son. I have clicked that picture and I have stored this picture for this story. I have written a simple story over here to demonstrate how I can publish my own story. This is the second page that I've created. This is also about two children, that's all. I'm just illustrating about the state. Children can learn about this through the story. They are learning that Odisha is a beautiful state here because I'm staying in Odisha now. So I wanted to project this. So that's how it goes. So I have created the story. Now, how did I do it? The story creation part is same, but the image is different. So I did not take image which is already there. So what I did was I went to create, then I went to images. Okay, so I went to images. Then here, the photographs that were clicked by me using my mobile phone was uploaded. Okay, so I clicked on upload image. So I clicked on upload image over here. And then I uploaded the painting or drawing or the photograph that I had done. So these were available, those things have uploaded. You can see here, many of them have already uploaded their images over here. Like this, you can also create some illustrations and you can upload directly over here. Okay, so directly you can upload. And then you can see that your drawing can be uploaded and put in the story of whichever you want. So what I have done in my story, again, I'm repeating, I have uploaded the same images which photographs I had taken. But in the second story, which I showed you, I took the images which are already there. So this is how you can go. In my illustrations, you can see that the images that I have uploaded will be there. See, these two images I have uploaded. The photograph, I took it from my camera and I've uploaded over here. These can be used in any story whichever I want. Similarly, you can go for translation also. You can translate any book over here from any language. All the categories are clearly distinguished here from which language to which language. Select one language and you can go for the other language over here. Okay, so it automatically translates. So this is how this story weaver by Pratham Books. I have recently discovered an excellent ICT tools. Teachers, you can explore, you can use it in your class and encourage your children to create these kind of stories and encourage them to read also. This is how we can encourage them to read more books, enter into that imagination world, because storification or telling stories is become an important part of the national education policy also. So this platform provides an excellent opportunity for all of us and for our students also to be in that creative zone, because 21st century skills, they also stress upon creativity. Creativity not only exists in painting and drawing, they exist in writing stories. Through stories, we can teach them some concepts which are there in our syllabus. And even students can use story method in order to explain some topics in whichever way they have understood. So explore this tool. This is my humble effort for all of you to explore this particular website and enter into this exciting world. I hope all of you like this video which is created by me, and please share your comments with me. Thank you. Stay safe, and thank you very much for your patient hearing. Bye-bye.